Hi guys, Brett Parker here, handicapped scratch. Today I'm down here at Hertford Driving Range in Cheshire. I'm going to be testing some clubs. So specifically, what I'm going to be testing, if you haven't already seen my what's in the bag, I'm going to be testing this 2-iron, which I already have in my bag at the minute, against a few of the latest 5 woods. So I'm looking for something a bit more reliable, a little bit something more I can hit a bit more consistent, get a consistent yardage out of it. With a 2-iron, it either goes absolutely miles or don't quite catch it well enough and it's going anywhere basically. So I know everyone's going to be commenting down below saying that I shouldn't have bought it, blah blah blah, whatever. It was a learning curve for myself, so it is what it is. So let's have a look at a few 5 woods, see if I get any different numbers. Adam Powell has kindly allowed me use of his GC2, and Hertford obviously allowed me the use of all their stuff. So let's get hitting some balls, have a look at some numbers. Okay, so I'm going to start by hitting a few of my 2-irons. Let's just see what kind of distances I got. I haven't got it up on the screen today, I've only got it on the GC2, so I'll just kind of make a little bit of a mental note of the distances that I get, and then kind of take a rough average by myself. So distances were 190, 185, 183, 196, and then 181, I think that last one was. The distances are somewhat similar. It just seems difficult to hit. So I'm hitting some of them like between 180 and 190. I'm probably getting 20 or 30 yards roll out of it because they're coming out so low. As long as it's a dry day, they're going to run forever. I am interested, if I had tried my 3 hybrid, which is a lesser loft than this, probably could hit it further. So my 3 hybrid, 21 degrees. First shot, 202. So this is 3 degrees higher loft and goes somewhere in the region of 20 yards more carry. So I have no doubt that the 2-iron's probably going further in the overall grand scheme of things, but that kind of highlights the issue that I'm having in my bag right now. So I'm going to try 3 different 3 woods. Have I got 3 or 4? No, the 4th one's mine. So 3 different 5 woods, sorry. Yeah, let's have a look. So they've all got the Diamana stiff shaft, except for this one. I think this one is slightly different. They're all pretty similar to what I've got in my 3 wood, or as close as possible. So the colourway Epic, obviously this would nicely complement my driver in the bag. This is at 20 degrees, I've cranked it down to 19, which is about as low as it can go for the 5 wood. I want it around 18. My 3 wood that I've got currently in the bag, the 915, is at 15 degrees. I'd like it somewhere close to 18 if possible. 19 is the closest I can get in this. I'm not going to worry about that. If I can get it around 18, then that means I'd have my 3 wood at 15, 18 would be my 5 wood, and then 21 would be my hybrid. So that would be a nice kind of mix in there. Let's give this a go, see what we get. Okay, so distances 217, 208, 216, 201, 198. So, except for that last one, which caught a little bit high and towy, yeah, that kind of fits in the back. Would be roughly 10 to 15 more than the hybrid, and about 10 to 15 less than the 3 wood. So that would fit quite nicely. So it's definitely a 5 wood that I would replace it with. That's the colourway Epic. Let's go to the Titleist 917 next. So Titleist 917, it's the neutral 12 gram weight. This is at 18 degrees, so this would fit perfectly. It's the same shaft I've got in my 3 wood, but this would be obviously a 5 wood. Let's have a go. Okay, 197, 201, 203, 191, and 222 is that last one. The one in the middle felt the best shot, but I really struggled with this and I don't know why. Perhaps it's shaft, perhaps it's head. I don't really know. One thing to stress in all of these, obviously if I was to choose to go for these, I would go and get custom fit. This is literally just off the shelf, kind of put together by an AME to be similar. Does it make any difference? Is it making any difference to my bag? So I think I've already answered the question, which is yes, it does make a difference, and it's definitely something I should look into to possibly replacing. Yeah, let's hit the TaylorMade last. So the last one I've got, TaylorMade. One thing to note on the 917 quickly as well, that was actually an 18 degrees, so that was 1 degree less than the Callaway that was the equivalent, but couldn't get anywhere near. The 222 at the end obviously was the one that could get close, but for the most part couldn't get anywhere near the performance of the Epic. So clearly that's doing something off the face that the 917 is not. Yeah. So the TaylorMade M1 5 wood, it's got a 19 degree head in it and a Cura cage, 70 grand stiff wax. It's basically exactly the same as what's in my 3 wood. Okay, that was interesting. 234, 225, 216. I forget, one of them was like 210 or something like that. Hit one in the middle that was 162, which was like a Healy Lowe, horrible one. Just a bad hit. I've hit a lot of these, so I can put it down to tiredness, but that was quite a few times over the 220s, so that's an interesting club. It's definitely between this and the Epic. Need to get properly fit. So if you like this video, give it a like. It's just me basically testing, seeing if there's any differences, any thing I can get better in my bag, help me in the game. So the 2 irons definitely I think going to come out. Going to go get custom fit for the 5 wood. It's definitely something that needs to change. So yeah, we'll see about that. If you like this video, give it a like. If you're not already subscribed, subscribe down below. Comment down below if you tried any of these 5 woods, if you've gone to any of these 5 woods this year. See you in the next video.